Welcome to the Rural Dispatch, the podcast delivering stories from rural America. I'm your host, Allie Behrens. Headquartered in rural Iowa, I help run a nationwide livestock transportation company, and I'm here to bring you stories from the people who help shape this industry and our rural communities. Whether you're a trucker, livestock producer, or rural entrepreneur, this show is for you. Each week, we explore the realities of rural business life, from the highways to the fields and everything in between. So buckle up and let's dive into today's episode. All right, welcome back to the Rural Dispatch. We'll start with rearranging the podcast room. Change is hard for Smoke.
Oh, yeah. I walked up here. I go, oh, you moved everything around. I do not like change.
I just had to move around his headphone cord and...
Yeah, I mean, why would you make it this way?
Well, it kind of works better for me, but I guess if you hate it that much, I'll move it back.
You like this cord being strung across your lap?
No.
Does that really work better for you?
No.
I mean, what about the people that are going to sit over here?
Listen, well, one of my pairs of headphones broke anyways, so I'm about to just take them away from everybody.
Oh.
I guess I could order a new one, but...
Gotcha.
I'm more of a, just scrap the whole thing. Let's just build a new building to host podcasts in. You and I are both kind of big dreamers, and these end-of-year tax appointments are not good for that. We just had one last week, and I feel like every year it's the same thing. We're like, all right, we're done spending money. Like, spend enough money this year. We go to a tax appointment. They're like, well, if you spent this much more, you could avoid paying this much in taxes. And we're like, get all your ideas out on the table.
What are we buying? Yeah.
Every year.
Every year. It's the same thing. You half-ass think you got it under control, and then you go to the appointment and you walk out of there. The only thing that pre-tax appointment does is boost your confidence, because just when you think you did not do well, you walk out of there and you're like, wow, okay, well, guess it wasn't as bad as we thought it was.
The trick is always if you actually have the money in the bank at the end of the year.
It is.
There's just some strategy behind that. I will give it to her, though. Like, we went in just really not feeling that great about our year, and she did give you quite the pep talk. I feel like she lifted your spirits. She said,
man.
I'm proud of you, Smoke.
Yep.
Sometimes that's all you need to hear.
Yeah.
Somebody acknowledged the hard work that you put in.
Oh, man. Could use that pep talk today. Where's she at?
We can't afford to have her do that every day. Her rate is too high.
Well, you know what? I'd rather pay her in taxes than still pay insurance, so.
I know.
Yeah. Winter is not too far away. So for all our truckers out there, everybody, just make sure all your panels are in your trailers. There's nothing worse than a dispatcher giving somebody something to do, and they're like,
oh, head for Colorado. Oh, well, I don't have panels. Well, then
yeah, something. I don't know. I mean, we haven't had this happen yet this year. I'm just trying to be proactive and tell everybody. Panels and chains. Make sure they're in your trucks, because you're going to need them soon.
Yep.
Well, yeah. I don't think them guys had to chain up today, but them guys coming across 70 today, it was snowing on them. Of course, they don't usually tell me if they have to chain anyway, but I don't think they had to throw chains.
Hey, guys, start giving us play-by-plays so we have something to talk about on the podcast.
Or don't. Maybe if Allie wants it, I could care less.
I actually don't, but thank you for thinking of me.
No, I do not need a play-by-play of your day. Listen, I do want to tell the story real quick about the first time. Well, it was not the first time I come across 70, but let's see. old am I? Okay, so I don't know, somewhere around 12 or 13 years ago, we really started hauling a lot of cattle out of western Colorado, out of like the Grand Junction, Colorado area. Like a lot of them. And we're just pounding them out of there. And all of a sudden, one day it starts snowing going across 70. I don't have chains. I don't know that I've ever thrown chains a day in my life. And anyway, they have the overhead signs are up, and I get loaded out there, and the overhead signs up for chains on Vail. And I'm like, that's still like 150 miles away. That'll be long cleared up by the time I get there. It was not. I get over there. I pull off in the chain parking area. Walk around, burn a couple heaters, kick the tires, check my cattle. I'm like, what am I going to do? I'm like, it's not even that bad. I'm going to get going. And I was doing good. I was climbing. I'm doing good. Highway patrol pulls up next to me, spotlights my tires. Pulls me over right in the middle of Vail, and I'm like, there, you're doomed. I mean, you're never going to get going again. So, comes up, obviously, where's your chains? Don't have them. He says, call a tow truck. Okay. Gives me a number. I call the tow truck. He comes out. All they do is they freaking hook big strap up to you and yank you up the hill. We're doing like 55, 60 miles an hour. And he's just throwing slush at my windshield. My wipers are just I'm like, this is the unsafest thing I've ever done in my life. And we get to the top. He unhooks me. He says, you're going to need chains to go over Eisenhower. I said, okay. He says, I got some you can buy. Sounds good. He sells me a couple sets of chains. And
how much did that cost you?
I don't even remember how much it was. I couldn't tell you.
This is back in the day when people were still good people.
I think it was.
Completely screw you.
I really do not think it was. It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't bad enough that I remember it.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair.
So,
yep.
That is my I-70 across Colorado story without chains. And I would just rather never have to go through that again. But man, we got good at throwing chains. Hey, I want to tell you something. There was this one week, me and Pork and Francis, we hauled from western Colorado back to like the Brush, Colorado area. We just did one every other day. And it snowed that entire week. We would put them on loaded, come into Brush, and then we'd put them on back empty, going back out. And then, we threw them every single day. And I remember that last trip, we took them off and just threw them in the ditch. They were so shot. By the end of the week, they were missing links and everything else. It was like, yeah, you know what? I think we're just ready for a new set.
Uh-huh.
Oh, man. God, we used to have fun. But, man, we used to throw a lot of chains, too. Holy cow, we used to throw a lot of chains. Which is shocking because growing up, my dad was the type of guy that always said, if it's bad enough to throw chains, we don't need to be driving in it.
Oh.
But he also never ran I-70.
Yeah.
We do a lot.
See, this is where I think you and your dad differ. He would say, if it's bad enough, we're not even going to bother driving. Somebody calls you and says, it's snowing pretty bad. I think I'm going to stay put. And you're like, I'll come drive your truck. Where you at?
Yeah. Snow don't scare me too bad, I guess.
That's where we're different.
No.
I don't want to drive in the snow. I don't want to drive in the dark. I don't really want to drive, period, but it's kind of a necessity.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. this is a little bit off subject, but I did back up to the trailer to hook the trailer up yesterday and did it in 2 shots.
I was pretty proud of you. Wasn't bad. Yeah, you did good.
Thank you.
Yeah. You know, the backup cameras, did you use the backup camera?
I did. I didn't look in my mirrors once. You can't see anything in them anyways, so.
They help.
Yeah.
They
That
help.
definitely would not have been possible without the backup camera.
Then you had to put gas in the mower.
Yes. You put gas in the mower.
Well, then you attempted to put gas in the mower, and me and the boys were going to take off, go get a load of corn. And I had noticed you had not drove the mower back out of the shed after putting gas in it by the time that we were ready to leave the yard. So I just cruised on down there.
Okay, well, first of all, I couldn't get the cap off.
It was tight.
This is like the whole, if she's mad at you, go around tighten all the jars in the house so she can't get them open. And I was doing good all on my own until I needed help getting the cap off. I needed a man.
Oh, man. And everybody knows them stupid new gas cans. They are so dumb. They make 0 sense. You're better off with a funnel and just taking the whole cap off. So dumb.
I was trying to do it the right way, and apparently it was not going to be successful no matter what I tried there, so.
Yep. Oh, goodness gracious. What a deal. What else? Had the Wilson man in here last week. Had a nice talk with him. We like Darren. Darren's our Wilson guy. We got a good Wilson salesman.
Yeah, we do. Anything special this time, or are you just sticking to the...
Just the basics.
Yep. Tried and true.
Just the basics. I mean, they'll do anything you ask them to do.
Right. I thought a trailer was just a trailer. Like there's a couple different things, like a car, like you can get heated seats or not.
Right.
I didn't realize you could just build whatever you wanted.
Yeah. It is just like a completely custom deal, which is why they sit down with you and they just go through line by line.
Mm-hmm.
And you tell them.
Crazy.
And they're not that far out. I mean, I think he said...
No, he said...
February
right now.
I was like, I thought it'd be further than that, but nope. Doesn't sound like it.
Better give us a few months.
I was like, yeah, I really don't want them till April, because getting a new trailer in the winter in the road grime, it just does something to that aluminum, I feel like. Just makes them grimy looking. So I was like, why don't you wait till like April and
just keep them shiny.
Shit's off the road.
Yeah, that's fair.
I guess. I don't know. Something I want to say about new equipment, and we did talk about this, is my dad always used to say, it takes the old equipment to help pay for the new equipment. And, now that I'm getting older, there is no more truer statement than that. Especially these days with 7 and 8% interest, I don't know. You just cannot have a payment on everything. You cannot have a $225,000 truck and a $150,000 trailer and have payments on both of those pieces of equipment at 7% and think it's going to be okay.
It's going to catch up to you sooner or later.
It would be hard.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably not impossible, but you're right. Be stressed out.
You are right. It is probably not impossible.
I just probably wouldn't recommend you go that route. Just like I wouldn't recommend buying a house if you can't put 20% down.
Is that what they ask for now, is 20%?
I think you have to pay PMI if you have under 20%.
What's PMI?
Private mortgage insurance.
Okay. Gotcha. Huh. Okay, so if you don't put 20% down, you have to get private mortgage insurance. I've never even heard of such a thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I don't know. I'm curious how much this would be. If you say you bought let's just say you bought a $300,000 house and you put 20% down. So you had to take a loan out for $240,000. Oh, this loan get off my phone, Dave Ramsey.
Was that a Dave Ramsey loan calculator?
It must be. Okay.
I don't know why you hate Dave so much.
You know what? I really don't. Because he is on my, he's on my thread, like TikTok or Facebook Reels.
Mm-hmm.
He is always, and I listen to every single one of them, mainly because I like everybody else's stories.
Yeah. No, I mean, I really enjoy listening too.
All right. How much is a home mortgage rate right now, you think? 7%? Just say 7? All right. So if you borrow $240,000 on 30 years at 7%, you would pay $334,000 in interest over 30 years. So you're paying more than what the house costs.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
Oh, yeah. Didn't they just come out with a 50-year mortgage?
Well, I don't know. She talked about that at taxes the other day, but
I know. I don't know anything about it.
I don't know nothing about it.
I did come to think of it, though. Speaking of Dave Ramsey, I feel like I saw a meme like Dave Ramsey's face when somebody mentions a 50-year mortgage.
I mean, we're not taking a mortgage out for 50 years.
No.
That's all there is to it. Why are you even offering that? I mean, they don't think 30's long enough. Are you kidding me?
Right. I don't know what the thought process is
No,
there.
we don't need more years. We need less interest.
Yes.
Crazy. It's nuts. Where'd this bag of chips come from? Was Ridge up here?
Oh, Ridge was up here today because
Oh, yeah.
somebody thought he didn't need to go to daycare.
I'll tell you why.
Today.
Well, the kid sniffs me out. You know, I was sleeping in Royce's bed.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
No.
So, because
I was sleeping. I'm the only person in our house that actually sleeps.
Yeah. So I was sleeping in Royce's bed. Sometime in the middle of the night, Ridge comes in. He finds me. So when I get up this morning, I don't know what time it was. Like 4:30, I suppose. And I'm sitting on the edge of the bed, and he pops up. Dad, what are you doing? I said, buddy, I'm going to work. You need to go back to bed. You going trucking? Yep. You going to Huck House? I go, yep. Can I go? And I thought about it for just not very long. And he does not have school Mondays. And I go, yes, you can, as long as you hurry up and get dressed. And he did do.
He got ready so fast he forgot his glasses.
Yep. So it's like a little after 5. We're in the truck. We're hooked up. We're pulling out the driveway. And he says, Dad, why are we up in the middle of the night? I was a little bit wondering the same thing, buddy. Why are you up in the middle of the night? Like, you were not supposed to be awake. But he didn't care. He had a good day. Then we got home and he just pretty much hung out at the office all day.
Yeah,
So,
well, you tried to take him back.
I did.
And he changed his mind, he said.
We ate lunch and he said, Dad, I just want to go to daycare. So that sounds good. So I take him there. I drop him off. We are inside. We open the door to his classroom and he starts the kid don't cry. He just gets sad and tears roll down his little cheeks. So I have to shut the door. Buddy, what's wrong? And he says, I just changed my mind. All right, get back in the car. We walk outside. I said, you'll never do this again. Yeah, last week when I was gone trucking, he woke you up early in the morning. He wakes you up and he says, Mom, are you ready to get up yet? And you go, well, what time is it? He don't know how to tell time yet. And he says, well, there's a 5 and there's a 2 and there's a 7. You go, I am not getting up at 5:27. You only do that with your dad. Go back to bed.
Uh-huh.
What a deal.
All right, how did we get off on this tangent? Oh, chip bag.
Oh, yeah, there's a chip bag up here in the podcast room.
Mm-hmm. Back to Jeff. These are some of my favorite stories.
Yeah, okay.
Let's just pick a random problem that Jeff would have had, and how did he solve it?
Well, first it would have started with, it'll be fine.
Yep. There was a while when you both were gone trucking, right?
Yep,
And feeding cattle.
trying to. Slowly.
Kind of need somebody around if you're going to feed cattle.
Well, back in somewhere like 08 to 10, we got down on our luck for a couple years there. And we both went back trucking. Like trucking.
Over the road. Not coming home from Omaha every night.
Yeah. So our way of, I think we were feeding like, just say 30 head of cattle.
Okay.
And we had round bale feeders, and we would mix the feed with the skid loader bucket, and then we would just dump a whole bunch of feed in the round bale feeder, and then that's just what they ate on all week. So essentially, it was like a self feeder.
Yeah.
I guess. Which, looking back on it, now that I say that, a self feeder would have been way easier. We should have definitely had a self feeder. Anyway,
These were back in the days when you probably didn't need to spend money to save money on taxes.
No. It is crazy how just little hobby feeding of cattle, how we just started out with 30 head once upon a time, not horribly too many years. 15 years ago,
Yeah.
I suppose.
What's crazy is that you turned a hobby into a business as volatile as that business can be. Like, you had to really fall in love with it to keep saying, you know what, I'll buy back that pen.
Yeah. A couple weeks ago on the phone, me and James always have really nice conversations. Man, we could talk forever. Anyway, we were going to go do something. Then we talked about maybe going to the casino. And then he says, do you gamble? And I go, nah, I might stick 100 in a slot machine or something, and see where it takes me. He goes, yeah, we're not big risk takers, are we? Clearly, I'm still laughing about that. Weeks later, I'm like, oh, God. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That just made me laugh.
I don't know. Like, are you a risk taker, or are you a slow and steady wins the race? I feel like you're a little bit of both. You have to take some risk, but I feel like it's calculated risk. Like, you're not reckless. You're not reckless about it.
Yeah, not typically. I try not to be, man, because
I feel like that's the difference in the people that play cards at the casino and the people that play the slot machines.
Yeah, as far as being reckless taking risks, we've never really been reckless taking risk, I guess, but maybe still now more than ever, a little more conservative than we ever have been. But there's also, there's so much more at risk and so much more money. But on the other hand, I remember where I was at one time, and I do not want to go back very bad. So,
do you think part of that is just you get more conservative the older you get too?
No, I don't think so.
Do you want to talk about your cows? You're stewing over here.
I am. Well, we're loading out 5 loads of cows tonight, fat cows, and they sent me the first weights, and they were big. The first load weighed 18-19, and I was like, this is perfect. Like, if they're going to keep being this big, this pen will be okay. And each load has just gotten lighter and lighter. The big ones typically always go on the first load. So I expect them to be a little bit lighter. But dang it. They were really all on the first load.
Oh, okay. Speaking of cows, I do kind of want to talk about this interaction last week with my brother, which just reminded me. So we've had a few calves lately, like one here and there, and you just leave them on the cow. Like, I haven't been bottle feeding calves for a couple months.
No.
Mostly because I haven't had time, and it's been okay to just leave them. Weather's nice, like, leave them on the cow, whatever. My brother pregged his cows the other day. It just occurred to me that we are now buying all these cows that are pregged open, and we're just gonna have a pile of calves again here in a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
We were down in the shop the other day, and Ridge asked me why we didn't have any calves in there. I said, well, buddy,
Soon.
because they don't need to be in the shop because it's 50 degrees outside. But when it's 20 below, that's when they get to come in the heated shop. And I don't know if it's more for their sake or more for my sake when I have to feed them.
Yep. The cows are coming to the barns hot and heavy right now for sure. Hopefully it holds together.
Yeah, if this bottle calf market could just stay.
Man, we haven't really sold the bottle calf for...
No, I haven't bottle fed a calf since August.
Gotcha.
Maybe. I don't even really remember. Okay, last question for you. Do you think that done is better than perfect, or do you stand on the side of if you're going to do it 100% right?
I guess it depends. I don't know. You can't be perfect 100% of the time.
See,
it's impossible.
I am, the older I get, the more I am in the camp of done is better than perfect. Just get it done.
Yeah.
Like this podcast, for example.
Yeah. Neither of us were feeling it tonight. Let's just both be on the same page there.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not feeling it. And you said, you're not. I'm not either.
Yep.
But we still powered through.
We did.
Hey, one thing I want to throw out there. We are looking for opinions. Shoot us your opinions. What do you guys do for customer appreciation gifts for Christmas?
Oh, yeah.
I
think I have this.
You do. So the last couple years, well, last year we got just about everybody tomahawks.
Yep.
The year before, I think we did different stuff for different people.
We did, which is really not ideal.
But a lot of them, a good majority of them, we did
oysters.
Oysters, yes. Mm-hmm. So we sent a lot of our customers oysters for Christmas, which are a huge hit too. But the tomahawks were a super big hit. So one thing I want to know from people, like, I get it. It's the thought that counts. Like, I understand that. But, I don't necessarily want you to send me a box of meat because we already have a freezer full of stuff, or a meat and cheese basket. But anyway, I think Allie has an idea. But the other night I had mentioned, what if we do like mugs with the Barron's logo? She's like, but do people really want a Christmas present from us with our logo on it? I'm like, that's a good point. I don't know. Do they? Now that I think about it, probably not. But it would also be easy instead of tracking down everybody else's logo.
Listen, I think you're maybe just a little bit overthinking it.
Probably. Clearly. All right, well, get on it.
Okay, guys, I pride myself on thoughtful gifts, but my creativity is like getting maxed out. So I'm with Smoke if you have any really great ideas.
But man, I'm telling you, who sent that snap of that beer mug?
Uh-huh.
And I've seen that and I'm like, that is a nice mug.
Yeah.
I think that is what I want to send the people. Like something with a nice big handle on it, like nice 24-ounce Frosty.
Not everybody drinks beer, but I guess Cole was drinking coffee out of it, so.
Right. Well, they could just put it on display too.
But I don't know. Do people really want more junk?
No.
That's why I like the consumables, like the meat or the oysters or
Mm-hmm.
a bottle of wine or whatever it may be.
Yeah, no shit. So is it just the thought that counts? I'm sure it is. But you also don't want it to go to waste either.
Right. It's tricky.
Maybe we just round back to tomahawks. Everybody likes tomahawk. The tomahawks went over good. Like really good, I feel like. Send us your opinions on customer appreciation gifts, ideas. We're looking for ideas and we need them in the next couple days because we got to get on this. Christmas is not as far away as you think it is. What if we just went with like our Barron's binders? Just like set them our Barron's binder.
This goes back to, do they really want a binder with our logo on it?
I got a Howard Curry binder.
That's true.
And I love it.
You love.
Absolutely love it. But I do think they would because not everybody has one of them binders. Like that thing, I had never had one until Howard sent me one for Christmas. And now I don't feel like I could ever go without it.
Yeah.
Like that thing is nice.
True. Thanks for the idea, Howard.
Right. yeah, exactly. All right, everybody. Thank you. Catch you on the flip.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Rural Dispatch. I hope you found something valuable to take back to your own operation. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. You can keep up with me between episodes on socials at Barron's & Co. or join our email list on our website to get new episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday. Until next time, keep those wheels turning. We'll talk soon.